Well, hello YouTube. What we've got here is a Subaru Outback 2013, and the brake light is out. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix it. Our Subaru tends to eat light bulbs, and I've figured out over the years the best way to replace them. So let's get started. So here's what we're going to need to fix the brake light. The bulb number is 7440. We need a Phillips screwdriver to get the screws out. The flathead will help pop off one of the covers. I got the drill out here just to pull out the Phillips screws real quick. In doing this one time before, I stripped the top screw, so that's why I've got this out here. This is a 10mm socket and the socket wrench. That's all you need. You really could probably just get by with a bulb and a Phillips. But let's get started. And of course, something to put your parts in. Okay, this plastic cover has to come off, and these are held on by some Phillips screwdriver little tabs, and these just rotate about 1/4 of an inch or 1/4 of the way around, and they come loose. They're not true Phillips screws. It's a Phillips head, but the screw just pops out. There it goes, just like that. Now, once that happens, this panel and cover comes right on out, like that. Okay, these are the two screws we're going to get out next. You can see they attach to this cover. The bottom one is a large Phillips, and it comes out nice and easy, and we'll drop it in the tray. Now, this screw right here is the one that, first time I had a bulb to repair on my Subaru, I stripped it out. So it's a 10mm, so keep one of these handy. Oh, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Once these two screws are out, this needs to come backwards. And let me show you the easiest way to do that. Okay, this is the lens cover, and it's in there kind of tight. But what you can do is you just kind of pull out toward the back of the car with a little push on your hand, and it'll pop right out. And it's got a little wiring harness that has all the bulb attachments to it. All right, the middle bulb here is the brake light, and these just twist out with a little click, and then it slides right out. Now, your running lights and your turn signals are these other ones, and the numbers are written on the bulb themselves. If you get your reading glasses on, you can read that. Just carry your bulb on into your local friendly neighborhood auto parts store, and they'll hook you up. But they just pop right out like that. So let me go grab a new bulb. All right, we've got our new bulb. I went ahead and put some gloves on because my hands were all nappy. I didn't want to get the bulb all nappy while it was brand spanking new. It just clicks in, and we're going to drop it in, and it just clicks righty-tighty. A little positive click sound when it goes in. And then we got to slide this back in, and there's a couple clips. Let me go show you where those clips are. If you look right here, this clip is the female version, and we got the male version over here. All right, right here is the male version of the clip. There's two of them. There's an upper and lower. And when we slide in the housing, we just make sure everything is aligned and push it straight on in. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let me move the camera so you guys can see what's going on. All right, we've got our lamp assembly, and I'm watching these top and bottom clips, and I'm going to align them carefully. There we go. And with the same little push that we got it off with, we push it back in. Now just the reassembly. I'm going to start down here with my bottom screw. This is the one that's not stripped. Maybe next time I'm at the Subaru shop, I'll ask nicely and see if they'll give me a new one, or knowing the Subaru shop, they'll charge me nicely for a new one. And put my top one in here. Actually, our Subaru shops, they're a bunch of nice guys down there. And a little tightener upper. Now we're going to put the cover back on. We line up the little hole, and we got our 2 screws. And you pull the shaft out, and it'll drop right in. And do the same thing. You pull that, what's the Phillips head, you push it back in. Now you rotate till it gets a little bit tight. Mine have been in and out so many times they're not too tight, but there's a spot right about there.
So there's only 2.
Yep, the one on the left.
Okay, so the middle one?
Left. Hey, look at that. We got brake light. One more time. Excellent.
I couldn't really do it.
That's it. All done.